The Ardnacrusha power plant, built in the mid-1920s, was one of the most pioneering projects of the 20th century, bringing the new state its own electricity supply. It saw thousands of German and Irish workers on site for over 4 years. Stories and memorabilia from those families down the decades has now been gathered by the Hunt Museum in Limerick, including photographs, workers' permits, the Shannon Bill presented to the Dáil and letters to ministers at the time. Joe O'Farrell was one of the first engineers employed by the ESB and had an integral role in Ardnacrusha.
His significance, he was one of the chief engineers who rolled out the full electrification across the high-powered tension lines across Ireland. He had to draw up and recruit every single engineer associated with the electrification of Ireland.
Among the collection, postcards of old Limerick, sent home to Berlin with the O'Brien's Bridge postmark.
They were sent home by two of the German workers that were here at the time, and basically I just had a fascination with everything from that time.
These personal stories and memorabilia from people who worked at Ardnacrusha and their families are now being shared with thousands of museum archives across Europe as part of a wider initiative looking at projects of the past, particularly where Europeans worked together.
They're hugely important, and particularly this one, because this is the first coordinated scheme in the world. I mean, it was an incredible feat of engineering, of vision, and then, of course, the stories of the people who created it.
They'll now be available for access by all European citizens on the Europeana website. Cathy Halloran, RTE News, Ardnacrusha.